Today, I want to cover why today's investing and retirement and finances are a lot different than they were years ago, decades ago, when our parents used to invest and buy a house, go to school, have a job, and things like that. For retirement, they had a pension and things like that. Now we have a 401k and all these different things, but why are people struggling to retire? I want to show you what's happening right now, what the issues are, and the three big ways that you can take advantage of to achieve early retirement and to be successful. Why is retirement such an issue in the US? It's because the age of retiring, which used to be about 60s, now is reaching 70 and even higher, and people are retiring a lot later in life, but they're not retiring comfortably and they're not retiring with enough money. So why exactly is this happening in the US and rest of the world? It's because when our parents tell us, hey, go to school, find a good job, and work and buy a house, and that's going to be pretty much it for retirement, and put some money away every month and this and that simply just does not work anymore, because people are retiring 70 and a lot later and they're not having enough money. They're only retiring about $200,000-$300,000, which is only going to last you about 5-10 years, and after you retire you're going to be living 30-40 years with medical advances. And if you're in your 20s or 30s, somewhere around the age I am right now, and you're retiring at 60, 70 years old, there's not going to be such thing as Social Security. There's not going to be such thing as 401k that's going to save you. You need to invest in other assets and make better choices to be retiring comfortably. This statistical image shows you right here that more than half of Americans will retire broke. And that's why you see people going back into work just a few years after retirement, quote unquote, which is not even true retirement. They're not happy. They're not comfortable, and they are worrying about money even after quote unquote retirement. And you can see this chart right here shows it all. It basically shows you that inflation rate used to be about 2-3-4%. That means that every year, if you had $1,000, the next year it would be worth minus 2 to 3%. But what happened in 2022? Inflation rose to about 8-9%, close to about double digits, which is about more than double, triple what it used to be decades ago. And why did this happen? It's because they printed those stimulus checks, which you thought was free money that you were getting, but it was really not. They made it up not only by increasing the inflation rate and all these things that went up, the cost of living went up, and now people can't even afford a house as a single person. So that inflation rate that went up, all those stimulus check and all this assistance you thought you were getting was just a lie from the government. When you hear older people say, hey, go to school, get a job, save your money, put it in a savings account, go get a house, that was different times. And that's when their savings account was giving about 4%. They were earning about $30,000-$40,000 a year, and their house was only $80,000-$90,000. Now it's more than $500,000 with appreciation and how much prices have gone up and cost of living. But right now, what about banks? They don't even give you 1% of interest in the savings checkings account, and you're only earning about 50-60K a year on average if you're an American in the US, and it's just outdated. It does not work anymore. So what do you need to do? There's 3 steps that I recommend following to get you into not only comfortable retirement, but also retiring early, comfortable, happy, and never have to worry about money again. The first thing that you need to do is actually get some financial education. That means learning about how the stock market, real estate, franchise, businesses, and how money is actually made and how it works. And once you have the financial education, then you can make moves towards where to actually put your money in the banks, or where to put it in a high yield checking savings account, and where to actually invest in assets. So that's the first step you need to learn. The second step to achieving comfortable retirement is going to be to actually plan out your life and have some goals. And that means daily goals, weekly, monthly, yearly, years, 5 years, 10 years, and things like that. You need to have step-by-step goals that you want to achieve and things you want to do in life, and what kind of lifestyle do you want to live. Do you want to have a mansion? Do you want to have just a regular, comfortable house that's a 3-4 bedroom house, nothing crazy? Or do you want to live an extravagant lifestyle? Do you want to live a lavish lifestyle? Or you just want to live a comfortable lifestyle, or you have enough to just eat some food, go out with your friends, enjoy with your family, go out on a boat and go on some trips here and there? Or do you want to have an insane, crazy, high spending lifestyle? You need to actually plan every single thing out and have an outreach with your financial advisor, or by yourself, or with your spouse, or your friends or family, on what you want to achieve and the lifestyle that you want to live. The third and most important step is actually putting the 1 and 2 together. The first step was to have financial education. Second was to actually plan out your life. And the third step is actually going out and achieving it and putting it down on the roadmap and actually going through it. So if I want to have $10,000 a month in residual income, then I'm going to look to invest in real estate, stocks, bonds, and things like that. If I'm only looking to have about a couple $1,000s a month because I'm living a very moderate and low income lifestyle, then I may not need to do so much high risk, high reward investments. But the big thing is to find a mentor, find someone you can learn from, whether it's me through Pinnacle Finance, where I'm going to share more videos with you guys on how to achieve this, or whether it's a mentor that's in your life that's already achieved this. I'm not going to look for someone who's working in W-2 and who's working and only has a 401k and Roth IRA, because we've learned that those things are broken systems. They're never going to get you rich and to retirement quick enough in your life. We need to look to someone who owns a business, who is an entrepreneur, who has the mindset and this killer strategies that are going to get you ahead in life. So that's the third and most important step. So those are basically the 3 steps, the 3 tenets, the 3 facets, the 3 pillars of your life that you need to achieve and actually go through to actually achieve comfortable retirement and an income level that you never need to worry about money because it's working for you and you're not putting in hours at the job working for money itself. And those 3 things itself will lead to retirement, not only just 60, 70 years old, but a lot sooner. And retirement is nothing but freedom to do whatever you want at your own time,